So lace up your boots. Put on your backpack. Hey. So lace up your boots.
Okay, so today's video is about how to be a good mom. That idea just popped in my head. I'm so used to holding the mic that I feel weird with it on my shirt. Like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I am Puerto Rican and Italian, and I think I'm Irish. I'm gonna have to check on that. But I use my hands a lot, so yeah. I use my hands to fight. We're gonna cut that out. Sometimes I like the other video I had posted, I play it. They probably look at my page on YouTube and they're like, oh my god, that's so cringe. Yo, I be cringing at myself. So I don't need you to cringe at me, babe, because I cringe at myself all the time. Anyway, this video is about how to be a good mom. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I'm gonna say it's God. It really is God. I love my baby so much, like so much. I would do anything for him. I would take a bullet for him. I would protect him at all cost. All costs, I'm protecting my son. I had a really bad delivery. I had to do an emergency C-section. It is C-section awareness month, the month of April. So shout out to all the C-section mamas out there watching. I guess, every person is different. Every woman is different. So I'm only speaking on my behalf. But feeling him grow inside of me made me fall in love with him. Praying over my belly at the time when I was pregnant over him. Seeing him for the first time, all the complications that we both had in the beginning. And not only that, but I feel like we grew with each other. My baby is only 6 and I'm 29. So I feel like we just grew with each other. And I love him so much that I would never want to be a bad mom. And something that motivates me is I want him to be proud of me. I want him to be proud of the woman that I am. I want him to know that his mom did everything that she possibly could for him. I don't want to be down the line, I could say 10 years from now, because then he'll be 16. I don't want him to be like, wow, my mom literally didn't do anything. She didn't do anything to better our lives. She didn't feed me knowledge. She didn't teach me about God. She didn't teach me how to survive. She didn't teach me about credit. She didn't teach me, I don't want none of those things for him. None. And I love him so much that this is just me and what makes you a good mom. Okay? This is what makes me a good mom. Is imagine we're talking about glasses a lot. I don't know why, but okay, we're going to keep going. Glasses, okay? Imagine 3 glasses, okay? Got 1, 2, and 3. We're going to say, and I'm not talking, I'm not talking bad about my family at all. I'm using it as an example of what I did. My grandma's cup, all of her trauma that she had, okay, from her growing up, for her being a baby till now, okay, her cup, my mom's cup, my cup. My grandma was pouring into my mom was pouring into me, and then there's a 4th cup. And that's my son's cup. How are those cups looking? Okay? Mine were dirty, okay, in my family. From past experiences, trauma, maybe things that were out of our hands, okay? Things that happen. Life just happens. It's life. No one's perfect. Not everyone has clean water. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has been through something. Everyone that I've ever met, everyone has a story, okay? But it's how you decide to go with it. So, back to the cups. My grandma poured into my mom her trauma. And it's like generational curses. You can think about it like that too. My mom poured into me, and then me pouring into my son. I was left with things that my grandma went through. Who knows what her mom went through, what her mom went through, and her mom went through, and her mom went through, okay? I got my cup and I cleaned my cup. I cleaned my cup to where it was overflowing with clear water, no dirt, no dirty water in my cup. I cleaned myself with even things that I've done or things that I've been through, okay? With all the generational curses, I cleaned it. That's a generational curse breaker, okay? Because for generation and generation and generation, things were going on. And you ever hear that in your family, one of your aunts or somebody be like, ay, mija, mijo, that's just how it is. I went through the same thing. It just runs in our family, okay? You have to be like, no, it doesn't run in our family. No, because I'm not going to go through that. This is what I'm going to do differently. You need to apply different water into your children. You need to water your children differently, okay? So with my cup, I'm sorry, I'm like looking for cars. I cleaned my cup. I cleaned my body. I cleaned the way that I speak to my son. I clean the music that I listen to, how I talk to people, or even if I were to talk bad about somebody. That's not good for him to watch, okay? We shouldn't be sitting at our family dinner, okay? Or out to eat or at a table talking about other family members or other friends or talking bad about people. Your kids are watching you. Your kids listen to what you say, okay? So I clean my cup, and now my cup is full of clear, clean water. Praise God. And that's the water that I'm pouring into my son. That's how you become a good mom. Trust me. Excuse me. I'm not perfect. This morning I got into it with him because he wanted to wear his rain boots. And today is gym class, and he's going to tell me that his shoes are too tight, that his shoes don't fit him, his gym shoes. But all in reality, he wanted to wear his rain boots. Not only that, we had just went to the shoe store and I bought him new shoes, a size up, that I know for a fact are big. And he still told me no, that he didn't want to wear those, and he starts crying. And it's like, you have to pick and choose your battles. In the beginning, I was picking it. I'm like, sir, your shoes fit you. There's nothing wrong with those shoes at all. Because I know that they're brand new, they're clean. I know they fit you. At the shoe store, you like them. And I was yelling at him, But then, now thinking about it, pick and choose your battles. What's the point of arguing about shoes? Nothing. And then for some moms or dads watching, then it ruins your whole day over the slightest little thing of an argument. It is what it is, you know? And it's not, I guess that's what I do too. I do pick and choose my battles. And another thing that helped me was when he was a newborn. Yeah, he was a newborn. I had worked at a daycare. And I remember I was in the 2-year-old room. And then after that, I was in the newborn nursery room. And I gained a lot of patience there. A lot. Kids crying doesn't bother me. Honest to God, it does not bother me. I don't know, I don't even remember, maybe like 5 or 6 babies at once in the nursery crying, or they're all on different schedules or sleeping schedules, when you're in the room, you got to try to put them all on the same schedule. But besides the point, it did not bother me. Not one bit that they were all crying, or if one wanted to be fed and one needs to be changed and one needs to go to sleep or whatever it was, it didn't bother me. So I pick and choose my battles. I think that's a gift from God, that I could cancel out noise, unnecessary noise, like especially me going to different coffee shops. And if there's another couple or someone else is talking and they're just obnoxious, I could literally just zone them out and just be all right here in my brain. I thank God for that. So try not to care so much about the little things, or I just feel like as kids, we need to enjoy them because they're not going to be that small forever. So I wouldn't care if he goes in the mud and plays in the mud, or plays in the rain, or plays with Play-Doh, or he wants to bring all 10 of his dinosaurs with him when we go on our adventures. It's fine, because there's going to be a day that I'm going to miss picking up a dinosaur. I don't want to get emotional, but I love him. So just pray about it. Pray for patience. Pray that, it's okay to make a mess. I'm going to say that again. It's okay to make a mess, because how messy are we? Oh, how messy are we? We are messy people, okay? We get it from Eve. And y'all need to stop talking bad about Eve, okay? Because Eve was messy. I'm messy too, and so are you. What woman and what man is not messy? We are all messy. It's okay to make a mess. You just tell them and teach them how to clean up their mess. How to clean up the mess after they're done playing. Clean up the mess after. The same way that God cleans up your mess, the same way that you clean your mess, you clean up your baby's mess. It's okay to make a mess. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.